Yo, it's Legend over here. It's great to see you, my friends. Today, we're moving to part 3 of gold making in Vindictus in 2020. I've prepared more ways to make gold for you guys, so I hope you all enjoy it, and let's see what they are. Enjoy. Let's go. Starting today's episode is going to be one of the oldest, yet relevant, still relevant, contents that Vindictus has, and that will be Niflheim. A lot of people pretty much forgot about these things, these raids, but they still do exist, and you can actually make some money out of it. Niflheim consists of 3 different raid bosses: Succubus Queen, Bloodlord, and Zakelian. What you're looking for in these raids in particular are the respective raid bosses' keys, and their boxes, if you're lucky. So whenever you kill them, you get a different amount of keys, and sometimes a box, that you can store, and once you're done with all of them, you can exchange these keys for more boxes in Kulhen General Store. Whenever you go to the General Store in Kulhen, you can buy the boxes with the keys, and these boxes contain different kinds of gems, and gems have different types of qualities. There is diamonds, there are sapphires, emeralds, and rubies. Also, when it comes to the quality, there are regular gems, there are fine gems, and superior gems. So whenever you get all these keys and you exchange them for all these boxes, you open them up, and what you're trying to fish for in these boxes would be fine bracelet gems or superior bracelet gems. Obviously, fine gems are way more cheap than the superior ones, and superiors are your jackpot. So whenever you do Niflheim, make sure that you buy all these boxes, open them up. If you're lucky enough, like I wasn't really, I didn't get a superior gem, unfortunately, any of them, but I got a couple of fine ones. And as you can see in the preview, they do possess some value, and you can sell them on the market because the gems, they go into the bracelets and they increase your stats like attack, defense, magic attack, and health. So they're going to be quite in demand all the time. So do it, it's going to net you some really nice money, and I wish you good luck. Special. Now, specials, they do rotate every week, and there is a pool of 4 total bosses from the past: Havan, Glass, Chrome Kroich, and Kolru the Golem. Every week, you can visit Special every day for like 2 times, and to challenge them. Now, what does Special give you, money-wise? Special has, first of all, it drops Damascus Steel. Very rarely, but it does, and Damascus Steel is still possess some value, right? But what you're looking for in specials, that would be special dungeon enchant pouches, which are rare drops, and masterpiece bracelet boxes and superior masterpiece bracelet boxes. Now, whenever you get a pouch, you can either sell that pouch for, on North America, it goes for around like 8 to 12 million, it varies, if you don't like gambling, or you can gamble and open it up. Now, the special pouch contains different types of rank 7 and rank 6 scrolls. Some of them might be super bad, like Fresh, or Stigma, or, I don't know, Expeditionary. Or you can actually checkpot from them and get a Dash Scroll or a Calm Scroll. Righteous, Subdued, Heartless, Weeping, all of them, they are going to be really good money, and you can sell it on the market. But if, once again, if you don't like gambling, you can just sell the pouch and just be good with whatever it's, the current cost of it is. The next thing that drops in Special are the bracelet boxes. Now, these types of boxes, they do drop rather often, and there is a regular one and a superior one. Now, the regular one contains different types of bracelets. from leather bracelets, which is, I would say, like 90% of the time is going to be the case. It's going to be a leather bracelet. There's going to be copper bracelets and silver bracelets. Now, what you're looking for in particular in these, you're looking for copper, diamond, plus emerald, because the strength characters, physical characters, they're dominant, so there are more characters that use these, so they're going to be more in demand, and they possess much value on the market. Same goes for the silver bracelet, which is diamond, emerald, and ruby, which is pretty much an upgrade, with some extra health, attack, and defense compared to a copper bracelet. And that's about it. Like, everything else is pretty much way cheaper than these two. However, there's also like a silver bracelet, sapphire, emerald, and ruby for magic attack characters. These do possess some value as well. So 3 types of bracelet that you would want to get out of the regular Masterpiece bracelet box. And there is also a superior Masterpiece bracelet box. What's the difference? Superior Masterpiece bracelet box also contains 1 more bracelet, and that's a gold bracelet. Now, the chance of it dropping is extremely low, super low, but so far, gold bracelet is probably the most expensive item out of all the like loot tables, everything that drops from the raids. Gold bracelet is probably the most expensive one. On an A right now, it's around 300 million for 1 gold bracelet. So don't forget about specials. It's really not that hard to do. Don't forget that whenever you do a break off in specials, you gain an extra core that might result in a pouch or a bracelet box. And if you're lucky enough, you might drop a pouch that might contain a really good scroll or a gold bracelet. And you're gonna just skyrocket your bank. Redeemers. Now, Redeemers are the end game content, pretty much. They're the most challenging and hard raid battles in the game, but they also do possess some things that you might sell and get to make some money. Now, there are currently 3 Redeemer battles available. A Sea of Reflection, which is Niflheim, Dark Side of the Moon, Valor, and Tempering the Sword, Bridget. Whenever you complete a Redeemer run, you gain a Redeemer box. Now, what does these boxes possess? Mostly they drop gold pouches, and the amount of gold that you get from them varies from 100k to 1 million, so that's already a really good gold boost for you. They also drop different types of accessories that you can dismantle for intermediate element stones, for spirit magic powder. They contain Mysterious Shard Grade 1s and Abyssal Shard Grade 1s, which in the previous video you saw, they're always in demand because ALR and the damage increase is always in demand. And one of the last things that drops there are specific Redeemers emotes. One from Niflheim, one from Balor box, one from Bridget box. These emotes are pretty cool looking, and you can sell them on the market for different values. Obviously, Neem and Balor's are way cheaper. Bridget's, I think, is still in a very good spot. Obviously, they're quite rare drops, so don't expect to drop them rather quickly. And yeah, that's pretty much it, what you get from Redeemers. However, there is also one of the things that might net you some extra money. That would be a Red Moon Brooch. How exactly do you get a Red Moon Brooch? You have to clear Redeemers 100 times each. Whenever you do that, you will unlock Redeemer seals, and you can see them on the preview. If you go to the tab, see Redeemers, you can always check like how many total times completed you have completed the each Redeemer battle. So whenever you hit 100 times exactly, you will unlock these seals. Whenever you get 65 of them, you can purchase a Red Moon Brooch. Now, Redmond Brooch is the best in slot brooch right now, and it's always in demand. You can also prefuse it using the method from the previous part, gold making part. Whenever you clear a Redeemer that I already did 100 times, you gain 1 Redeemer seal. If you do more than 20% damage in that run, you'd get 2 seals. And if you do more than 35% damage, you gain 3 seals. So the better you become at the battle, the better your performance, the more rewarding this method is gonna be. So it's literally just gonna make your progression towards the Red Moon Brooch, so towards your money, faster. I would suggest and highly recommend, if you're really looking forward to it and you're quite confident with your character and with the respective Redeemer battles, and if you're not, you can always check my Redeemer guides. I have all 3 of them on my channel. You're welcome to do so. Just search it in the playlist. I suggest either doing duos or trios in Redeemers. It sounds quite scary, and I would say for new players, it's literally, this path is pretty much locked for a long time. But at some point, whenever you would unlock it, you will slowly gain these seals if you're going to continue doing Redeemers. And eventually you're going to get a Red Moon Brooch, and you can infuse it and make some really good money out of it. I think the Red Moon Brooch currently on NA is around like 125 or 130 million pre-fused with 2 critical, which is quite good, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't really take a lot of time to do it. Yes, it's hard, yes, it's challenging, but if you feel daring, if you feel super confident, you can use this method and make some extra money out of it. If you're not a hardcore player and you don't really have a lot of time to spend to grind all these dungeons, grind all these raids, grind these Redeemers, like, oh my gosh, you can always use this. Oh yeah. NX gifting. So, Vindictus has its currency, which is called NX. And whenever you spend some IRL cash on the game and purchase NX, you can go to the web shop, and just like every free MMORPG, they do have a web shop. And web shop has like a ton of different stuff that you can gift to other players and make some gold out of it. Now, keep in mind that the only way you can gift someone items from the web shop is by using the prepaid NX. The credit NX you can't gift. So if you're looking for some prepaid NX, I would suggest using karma coins. This is probably the most legit way to get the prepaid NX without taxes and stuff. And yeah, charge some money and go to the web shop. Web shop has a lot of different stuff in it. Enhancement runes, enchant runes, booster packs, VVIP, cadet badges. All these people are constantly looking for, and you can always say on the megaphones, like selling NX gifts, and try to sell some stuff from the web shop to the players. Server megaphones is one of the things that you can actually put on the market right away and make some money out of it, because people use megaphones constantly, all the time. They're rather cheap, I would say, like from 250 to 300k each. So you can just buy megaphones, just put them on the market if you don't want to get in a situation when you might be scammed by other players. And if you're looking for people who you want to sell some NX gifts, make sure that they have a high title count and check with their ranking. Usually people who are high ranked and have a high title amounts of titles, they deem to be trustworthy. However, a disclaimer over here, it's all on your risk. I don't encourage you to use IRL money on Vindictus. So whenever you're going to charge it and you're going to be going with this, NX gifting and stuff, it's all on you. It's all your risk. And I just really hope you will find some really nice people like me who likes to buy departure boost packs sometimes and some VVIP. So good luck with that. You can use IRL money to make some gold in Vindictus for sure. And lastly, for today, will be loot boxes or gacha. Now, loot boxes, just like in every game, you purchase these loot boxes, you roll them, you open them up, and you get different types of stuff from them. Vindictus has loot boxes, obviously, which are called crystals. And they do vary. Every month, there is new crystal in the web shop that you can buy. Right now, in the shop, there is Elite Crystal. Over here, you can see it. You can buy it with an X as well. And as you can see, most of the stuff, like the most valuable stuff that is in the loot boxes in Vindy, are usually outfits. And people like the fashion game, people like to dress their characters well, so gachas are always a good method to make some gold. It also is huge gambling. Huge gambling. And gambling might be really addicting, so it's on you, it's on your own risk, but it's there, you can do it, you can buy the gachas and roll them. Whenever you buy these crystals, if you go to the bottom right corner, events, and choose Dimensional Orb, you can roll these gachas. You open them up, and you're gonna get different types of stuff there. You get tickets that you can spend in the exchange shop, and if you get enough tickets, you can buy an outfit that guaranteely, but it's gonna cost a lot of tickets, so naturally you would want to spend a good amount of like $230, $250, which is huge, to gain an outfit if you're like super unlucky with the loot boxes themselves. They do drop a lot of different stuff. They drop exquisite enchant runes, premium enchant runes, VVIPs, outfits, and many more, like dyes and stuff, permanent hair coupons, and they're all airtight, which means you can put them on the market for their respective price and make gold out of all these airtights from the gacha. However, once again, gacha, or loot boxes, is gambling, and it requires you to spend real-life money, and it doesn't guarantee you that you might spend $100, $200, and get nothing out of it. It's going to be quite devastating, so if you really want to try this method, be prepared for disappointment. However, there's also cases where people just open 2-3 boxes and get like a top-notch outfit that sells for 500, 600 million, but you know, it's all RNG, it's all random. Vindictus is all about RNG, so if you go gacha, I wish you the best of luck to drop some nice outfits and make some money out of it. And that's it for today, for part 3 of how to make money in Vindictus in 2020. Thank you so much for watching. This was Legend Arma TV. Hit the like and subscribe button to stay in touch in all the stuff that is coming, all the videos. Part 4 is gonna be coming shortly, and it's gonna be the last part of gold making, so stay tuned for it. Join my Discord, stop by Twitch. You guys are always welcome to ask any kinds of questions. I love you all. I see you in the next video. Be safe. Later.